Okay, good morning, chat, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we did a live stream, and today we are live with Forza Horizon 6. This is the first time I've ever played a Forza game. Normally it would be Gran Turismo, but there hasn't been a new one out for since Gran Turismo 7, which is just constantly getting updated. So, Forza 6 Horizon. We're going to be using the steering wheel if we can. So hopefully everything runs smoothly. So let's have a look what we got. So if you are following me on Discord, then you might be already aware that we have quite a lot of games coming on the stream. Six overall. Some of them don't release until around September, so they'll be much later on. So first off, we are continuing with our fishing planet guide for catching all of the fish. That's just an uploaded video. We do plan on doing some tournaments at some point, so we may go live throughout some tournaments. We will be doing Modern Warfare 4. We'll be covering some of the beta on a Friday, and then on a full launch, we'll continue to showcase some Modern Warfare 4 stuff. We've got Star Wars Zero Company, which comes out next Thursday. So the first stream for that will be live as well, seeing it's on my birthday as well. So we'll be doing that. FC27, we're looking at doing a manager mode series on that. That will be an uploaded series. And then we've also got Ion 2, which also doesn't come out until September. So we'll be doing some maybe live upload gameplay of that as well. So a lot of stuff coming to the channel. So yeah, let's see what Forza 6 is all about. So I don't know if it's detecting my steering wheel. So that could be an issue. So let me see if we can move on here. No, right, okay. Let me quickly have a look in the settings. We only came in the settings just basically to turn all the music off for copyright and stuff like that. So haven't really been able to go through it. But how do we know what devices to pick out other than mouse and keyboard? But I do have an Xbox controller connected, so it might detect that as well. Controls, mapping, advanced controls. Okay, it doesn't look like it's giving me an option to select anything here. So let's click on start game and see what happens. So use default assist if you are a returning player. Use assisted steering and braking if you don't have much experience with driving games. Steering and braking assist will be turned on. You can add and adjust these options from the settings. So we played a lot of racing games in the past, iRacing, Gran Turismo, Formula One. So we don't really need the braking assist too much. So we're gonna just say and so is assisted if you don't. Yeah, so we want the default ones for now. Yes. And I'm hoping it detects my steering wheel. It is turned on. The whole plan was to try and do this with the steering wheel. When we did Gran Turismo 7, we did most of that with a steering wheel. Not the one we have here. We was using a Logitech. Trying trying to remember what it was. It's a Logitech G something. And my brother has that now, who does some Euro Truck Simulator. But this one we are using a Fanatec GT Sports. So hopefully we don't have an issue with it not detecting. Otherwise, it means getting a controller, and I really don't want to be using a controller. I think when we did the Gran Turismo stuff, we did use the controller for some of the dirt racing and the drifting side of things. That was mainly because the old steering wheel I had wasn't really sensitive enough for that sort of thing. I'm hoping this one should be. Aha, here we go. So it looks like we're good here. So what we got? Switch camera. Not worried about no switching camera. We're going to e-brake there. Rewind. We are not using any rewinds. It is what it is. I do know a lot of people that I've seen stream this doing drifting and constantly rewinding because they came out of drift.
Hey, I know you won't hear this until you land. But you are going to love it here. I have
Okay, why did the audio just cut off?
He's here.
Oh, there we go.
Gotta go.
Everything May said is true. You would not believe this place. I'll see you very soon. Gotta go.
There's a huge event this weekend.
I'm hoping it's the
Legends from all over making their way to the festival. It's gonna be on another level. I hope you're here in time. Let me know when you get this.
Right, okay, my steering wheel is not responding. So that is not good. Why is it not responding to my steering wheel? Okay, we have to get in settings here. Extras, won't we? Nope. Phone mapping, so steering wheel unknown device. Oh. Okay, let me turn it off and turn on, see if it'll recalibrate. So, Because as far as I know, this is should be detecting, but it's not detecting. Okay, this is not fun. It's not detecting my steering wheel at all. custom wheel profile 1. Let's click on that. Okay, that's not setting. Huh. Not good. Not a good start. If this is not picking up, um, my steering wheel for some reason. Hmm. So if there's anyone in chat that might understand why this is not detecting my steering wheel, be great to know. But this is an unknown device, so I can't do anything with it. And I'm pretty sure when I checked on the capability, my steering wheel was compatible with the game. So I'm not sure why this is not detecting my steering wheel. So this is turning out to be a bust right now. Hmm. No. Still nothing. Okay. This is not going as planned. Bear with me a second, chat. We're gonna try and disconnect the steering wheel and reconnect it, see if that helps. If I can remember which one it was. Yeah, this one. Controller disconnected. Reconnect controller. So that did detect. That was the right one, yeah? Okay, interesting. That saying that the controller was disconnected, which was the steering wheel. So how can it detect it but not register it? That makes no sense. Um, I'm not sure what to do here, chap. This is not gone as planned at all. This is not detecting my steering wheel, but it is, which makes zero sense. Just bear with me a second, shall we slide over to the other computer and see if we can Google this and find out what is going on. So Let's see what we've got here. That doesn't help. Right, let's have a look at the steering wheel support to see whether right, so Logitech First Master Fanatec, here we go. So it says here, which I have the Fanatec GT DD Extreme, additional support coming in update. So I don't know when this was actually posted out. So looking at this, my steering wheel may not be fully compatible with the game just yet. So what to do? So I think, chat, for now we're gonna have to run this with a controller. So you're gonna have to bear with me a second on that as well, while I make some adjustments for that. So tie that. Hopefully this will reach. Okay, we have a Xbox 360 controller. And if this is gonna be the case, I could run this on the other monitor. But for now, resetting up is not great. So let's go back over the controller layout. It is gonna feel so weird. Right, so close to press. Right, so it did register the controller, so that's a good thing. Right. So what the rewind button? Why? We might need to do that, saying that we just started in. Right, okay. How does the rewind cancel? Resume from here. Oh.
What up, people? It's Scotty Tyler on Base Arena, and it is the start of a brand new day here at Horizon Japan. So if you're listening in your car or you're kicking back on the bullet train, well, enjoy your day.
No real steering control when you're using a controller, that's the issue. I'm so used to having full control of the vehicle steering that but I know that I do have another steering wheel, so I might need to change it to an older one.
One rising star hoping to secure that purple wristband is Nakamoto Midori, who show they have what it takes to ascend to the next tier of competition.
We can't see what's below. we had that locked in. Hey, that wasn't too bad on the snow.
色川宇宙センターからガチャシティラジオをライブでお届けしています。1週間にわたって盛り上げてきたけど、今日がいよいよ本番。ホライズン放送衛星の打ち上げだよ。サングラスをかけて一緒に打ち上げパーティーに参加してね。
Was she speaking Japanese?
Cryogenic engine cooling initiated. Hydrogen igniter on. Weather condition optimal for
So we're
launch.
taking off again.
Onboard system calibration checks complete. All systems are go for launch. Main engine start. Heavy lift mission 358の発射が成功したことにより、ホライゾン放送衛星を軌道に乗せることができました。
All right, Horizon, it's your boy, Scotty Tyler, here at the festival site. What a day.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
seen
I'm not sure that one.
legends, rockets, and now a legend convoy headed for the
Hey.
festival.
That was not good.
And leading the way,
It felt
the
like the
amazing
rear-wheel drive
2025
when I was going.
GRGT prototype. Oh my word, just look at that thing. Everyone is going to the festival tonight. Legends made at Horizon.
Yeah, this is definitely a rear-wheel drive. I hate them. They're only good for drifting.
I finally get to say it. Here it is, the final stretch. Welcome, everyone, to Horizon Japan.
That wraps up events for tonight at the festival. If you're out in the crowd wondering if you're legend material, the Horizon qualifiers are starting soon.
Okay, that was an interesting introduction to the game. You know, we got to test out some different types of cars there.
From another blockbuster day at Horizon Japan.
So let's create our character then.
That was quite some performance from the esteemed Helena Marston, escorting the latest roster of legends. A pivotal moment in these drivers' careers.
So let's go.
In other news, we're pleased to report the
How do I
successful
select
launch
the
of Heavy Lift
stuff at the
Mission
top here?
358, carrying the Horizon Festival broadcast satellite.
Hmm.
Crowds and Horizon drivers gathered at the Irokawa Space Center to give it a memorable send-off. The Horizon qualifiers are just around the corner, a grueling mixture of road, dirt, and cross-country events to determine who has what it takes to earn a place in the Horizon Invitational.
Body type. Not much difference in them, is there? That looks more female. Hard to say what that is. Skin tone. Okay, here. Let's see. Around the back here. So mine is at the minute about just about shoulder length. Definitely not pied. That wouldn't be too bad. But I will be letting it grow out. My fringe just isn't quite that long yet. The red here. Mine used to be red and black. Can you actually have two colors? How do you get back? Go back. Can you have a two colored here? No, it doesn't look like it. Get rid of red then. Prosthetic? No, we don't have no prosthetic parts. Amplifiers? Alright, they're for ear implants, hearing aids, stuff like that. Now, I do suppose to wear two hearing aids, but I do not wear them. So we're gonna go now. Identify as he, him, she, her, they, and them. We are he and him. Now I want to go back there because the face complexion doesn't quite fit me. So let's go back to here. Let's see if we can get something. There's no facial here. That's disappointing. No facial here. How do? Body type 1, 2. One on red here. Okay, that'll do.
Hey. I can't believe we're all here. Make yourself at home. Whatever you need, just ask.
Hey. Oh, we've talked about this for so long, and it's actually happening. So, what's next, May?
Glad you asked. I know the two of you dropped everything to be here, so I got you both a little care package. Everything you need to make the most of your time here. First things first. When in doubt, explore. I've been back here 5 years already, and I haven't even scratched the surface. So, take this journal and document everything. I can't wait to see what you both discover. And I expect photographic evidence. Of course, if you need a guided tour, I've got you covered. I'm sure you both want to earn some cash. But with your driving skills, finding a job will be easy.
Tell me, what's the local racing scene like?
How about street racing at night in Tokyo City? And if that wasn't enough, I have one word for you. Toge.
That would be fun.
Hey mate, this is great, thanks. We couldn't do this without you. Though someone forgot to bring a car.
Don't worry. I got you.
Hey, let's have a look at a set of wheels.
Prepped these myself. And what's mine is yours.
Okay.
Take your pick.
Okay, the Nissan Silver, the keys.
The other two?
I
You can use
don't mind the
anytime.
Nissan. Always was a starting car in Gran Turismo. So definitely probably hitting that up. We got a Toyota Celia GT4 ST205. We're not preview around the car. I'll have a look, take a good look at it. Do some details on it. And the GM2 Jimmy. Definitely some off-roading wheel there. Got some high suspension too. And chat, any recommendations on what vehicle we should start out with? Me personally would go with the Nissan. But anyone in the chat want to recommend anything different, go ahead and shoot. It would be nice if we could actually preview the car. I tried selecting and see if
I got this Sylvia fitted out with the original
Look
Rocket
around
Bunny
it.
body kit. Hit up a road race and make a statement.
Okay, we can go back again. Let's get back. Okay, let's have a look at the
The
Toyota.
Toyota Celica ST205. A homologation special. Perfect for a dirt race.
I'm definitely leaning towards the Nissan as a road racer. But I think the plan would be to try and unlock all cars and drive in all cars over the series. So let's start off with the Nissan. If there was a Honda on there, I'd have picked that without even looking at any other car. I've always been a Honda guy, especially the Honda S2000. Love that car so much. Okay, let's get in.
Make this plate your own, just so we know it's you.
Okay, so we can, let's have a look. We can change this, put this to, I can change that to, no, gotta stay as it is, right, okay. Add it. Ooh, we could actually fit this. I'll just start over here, so I've got you, want to end here. There's a B, R. In fact, if we did this as if it was an actual thing, that would be an 8. Let me just get a number 8 on here. The number 0. Or do I just use O? On a K. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I can put number 3 here. And then the N, so... Okay, that does not look too bad. I want this to be a 0 though, rather than a... Oh, it was a 0, okay. There we go. Got our own personal registration plate. Accept that.
Okay, that works. Now, let's head out. I have something lined up. First stop, Tokyo City.
Sounds good, mate. Lead the way.
Carla Rose on the block party. Word on the street is the Horizon qualifiers are coming in hot. I'm heading out to see what's going down while you enjoy this jam.
Welcome to Tokyo City. There's a buzz around the place right now. I'll show you around, but stay close. Events are getting set up all the time. We'll have to navigate some, roadblocks.
I drifted.
Just follow
Didn't
me.
like the plate there.
I know these roads like the back of my hand.
It was the steering wheel that wouldn't have been an issue.
Roadblock. Change of plan. Take a left through the stadium.
Why does the brake feel like a handbrake? And I'm sure the B's supposed to be the handbrake. Why isn't it? Have I got the controls on here? Where's the settings? Controls. E-brake A1. Well, that shouldn't be an A button at all, man. That's a shift button, seriously. Right, okay. But yeah, it's just a normal brake, but it seems like a handbrake the way it really down.
Tokyo Tower? Whoa! Never seen it up close before.
Good handbrake, like. Sharp.
Let's head along Ginko Avenue. Take the next left.
The power slide on this is hard to control.
Left here. Coming up to Shibuya Crossing now. We're taking a right. Watch the oncoming traffic. Okay, listen. I've got us three a chance to race around a new Horizon event route. It's just a taster, but hey, surprise. We'll be meeting up with a couple of my friends. They're the ones who helped me organize this.
One of the two bags, I handed it power slide on it.
Let me introduce Yuji-san and Keiko-san. When they're not at the workshop perfecting their builds, they help set up races for the festival.
Please, just Yuji is okay. We have a new route here, ready for testing. We need you to make sure it's fun. Make sure it's Horizon.
Plus, it wouldn't really be Horizon if we didn't make it a race. So, up for it?
Of course. Do you even need to ask?
Well, I also need someone to test the tune on my R32.
Okay, let's race.
Remember, this is a race. So, no holding back.
Catching up to you now. I do not like this car. His idea was to hit this Nissan. I kind of lost it with the handbrake, so I can't do that again. This would be so much easier with being able to use my steering wheel. That was awful. So 2 minute 22, fastest was 2 minute 14. Yeah, I think I can do a 2 minute 12 if I get a good run, but do I have to run it again? Or?
Okay, looks like the route walks well. As does the tune on that R32. Good work, everyone. Thank you.
Getting to race on an actual Horizon track was thanks enough. It's all practice, eh?
Well,
Could have stayed up.
Considering I've signed us up for the qualifiers.
Mate, this is amazing, thank you.
In that case, next time we meet, I'll expect you'll have your wristbands. So, go qualify.
I'm gonna need myself a more reliable vehicle to qualify anything.
Welcome to the summer qualifiers, our path to the festival and our first wristband. Standing in our way is the Horizon Invitational. So, we need to prove ourselves first. In these qualifier events. Complete enough of these, and we'll have a place in the Invitational. First step on the road to Legend Island. Better get to it. What do you want to do first?
Okay. We have a few events here. So we have the river split is a speed trap. We need to hit 105 miles an hour past the speed trap. I'm not even sure whether our vehicle can actually do that kind of speed. We got a dirt race. So finish or win. That's a really distance as well. We have a Shirakawa circuit, which is road racing in a retro sports car. We will put a 52, okay. We have Wind Farm Cross Country. So we need a pickup and 4x4s for that. This one is a highway view speed zone, so 120 miles an hour for that. And then that is the event that we need the wristband for, which is a very long track. And here we have a time attack as well. So, zoom in here. I want to get some information on the vehicle. I ain't sure what we can actually. Let's go and set route for.
Straight to a PR stunt. Bold choice. I guess if you want to get to that Horizon Invitational, this is the way to do it.
Okay, let's go options here. Cars. Do we own 3 cars? Let's have a look. So the 3 that we get to select, we actually own all 3. So we are currently driving this. So speed 5.2. I'm not exactly sure what it means by 5.2 here. Is that 5.2 seconds 0 to 60 or let's jump to manufacturer. Okay. No, that's not going to tell us anything. Tackle status. So the Nissan it's a rear-wheel drive, that's why we're drifting off so much. I probably would have been better off with the Toyota. But the detail is not massive amounts. Here we go. So it's 173 horsepower, torque to. Doesn't tell you what the top speed is though. It does not give us much information on the cars. Okay. I was expecting more information on that. Let's go and have a look at the tuning session to see if it'll tell us anything. So, braking distance, no acceleration speed, miscellaneous. Top speed 145.2 miles an hour. Okay. Flicky Gamer, welcome. How are you? If you like, you'll try and watch more later. Okay, no problem. So okay, so these are just basically looking like fine tuning rather than adding and replacing new parts. You're doing good, thanks. Good to hear. Okay, let's we're not gonna apply any changes here. So 142, where's the map? World map, here we go.
This is your map. It'll help you keep
What
track
was
of
the
where
event?
you've already explored. And it
105
looks like
miles
you
an
have
hour.
plenty more left to discover.
So we should be able to do this quite easy. Our top speed is 142 according to that data. So let's drive to that point. And do our first official event. Being able to just free drive on it will get me used to the vehicle, but it is a rear wheel drive, so not my kind of vehicle for sure. See, with the controller, the brakes are always like heavy, you can't really control braking. Which is probably why I'm having issues steering the car when racing.
You have arrived at your destination.
Right, so how do we activate the event? Do we not activate the event like we do on Gran Turismo? Let me back up. Oh, where's the event right down here? There should be someone here.
That was a speed trap. Horizon calls these PR stunts. The faster you go, the better.
So we don't activate it then. Ah, interesting. Right, let's have a look at the map, see where we've got a nice long road here. So if I was to go here, I probably should get the speed necessary. Providing there's no cars in the way. I want to do a complete U-turn here. Go. You can hit the speed trap. boys! 3-star on the speed trap. Job done. We did it at 113 miles an hour, so you're in the top 67%. I mean, yeah, I could have done it faster, but what is my Horizon 7? Manchester, no. Battery. Festive playlist. Yeah, we're not interested in that. Message center. Gifters card, okay. Well, we're not worried about those. Okay. We'll sort the gifters cards out later on. So now, our next event. So we've done the speed trap. Let's go here. So, navigate the uneven, looser surfaces as you head near the airfield for a high-speed push on the asphalt road to the finish. The way of actually disabling that, I want to see what the circuit is, but the mission is in the way of it. I'm assuming it's gonna go down to the finish round here, but I may be wrong. Right, let's we've set the route, so let's go.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Let's go to our next destination.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Well, he was also driving in this time, just not very well. Probably worse than I do.
You have arrived at your destination.
Here we go.
Horizon qualifiers start here. See you at the starting grid.
Okay, so dirt racing airfield trial. Rivals compete against a rival to set the fastest time en route. Right, okay. View event information. So, okay. Clear post rain, morning, summer. Lucky Gaming, welcome. Okay. 4.2 miles. And turn 1 is going to be sharp. Okay, we could get loose a lot here. Let's see how this goes. So for this we need to use a car we've not driven yet. But we won't get loose because this is a four-wheel drive, more or less. So we're not going to get loose like we was with the Nissan. So hopefully will run this nice and smooth. But with a controller, nothing is nice and smooth. That's for sure. Okay, we're starting at the back of the grid. Let's have a look at the starting grid. Okay, in the middle. Okay, there's some pretty decent cars in there. Yeah, off we go. I think you can't use the wheel then. Not at the moment, no. It was detecting to say that the wheel was there, but it wasn't detecting it as it was usable. So it was only detecting it as a controller, not a... The game doesn't support my steering wheel at this moment in time, but according to their information, they will be adding it in future updates. Which is a bit frustrating, to say the least, but I got it. Okay, the final bend. Okay, that was easier than I expected. It's a bit of a rocky start with a collision at first, but after that wasn't too bad. 3 minutes and 1 second. I mean, it's difficult steering around the right-hand corners because I've got a little bit of a stick drift, so that doesn't help with turning right. It's only a minor stick drift, but you do notice it. One of the worst things about racing with controllers.
Hello, I'm Anna, your automated natural navigation assistant. Let me run through the new features in my latest software update. In my latest update, you can now utilize the auto drive feature, drone mode, world builder, and the what's next suggestion feature. Let's explore that now.
Do we have to?
Here I will recommend what you should do next.
Okay.
You haven't qualified for the Horizon Festival yet. So I've recommended a qualifier event for you. Select it, and I'll update your route.
We was working on that. So there's the 2. So let's go with this one.
Okay, Martin. I have set your route to the road race event.
Okay, set the route. Lovely, let's go. Oh, we're still driving in the foyer.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
People crossing the end of a bridge.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, road race.
Shirakawa Circuit may be on the smaller side, but it makes up for it by being nice and technical. One to watch your braking points.
So 2 laps, 4 miles. Okay. So not too bad. Corner 4 and 8 might be the worst too, depending on what car we're using. Every corner could be bad here. We're using the Nissan, so the rear wheel drive is we're gonna get loose a few times here. Hopefully we can handle it. Let's see how we do. That didn't go to plan. I tried to handbrake around it, but it locked up too much. And it is a U-turn. Well, it would have been better if we stayed on the track. Okay, final lap. And we're currently in P4. He is heavy on his way. Get past it. We hit that same wall on the first lap. How are we going to finish P4 here? obviously the U-bend as the corner short. Well, P4, we might run that here. We look very slow. 3 minute 10. The leader did it in 3 minute 5. So, well, it's nearly 3-6. So, yeah, about 5 seconds slow. So let's do a restart and run that again. Now we're familiar with the circuit. Should be a much better run. So, I came out the drift too early. Keep braking for. Get out of here, man. It's much better. Well, P1 at the end of the first lap. I'm hoping I can get a complete drift on that U-bend now. There's nothing in the way. Nice and clean when there's no cars in the way. So let's see if we can drift this whole U-bend. Nope. He just didn't want to slide very well. Minute 1. We'll take that. So second place is 3 minutes 6. So he was a second slower this time around than his first one. But that's a job well done.
And done. Another qualifier in the bag.
You're well on your way to the Horizon Invitational. Let's take a look.
Okay, let's take a look.
You can track your progress at Horizon in this rather handy journal May gave us. Have a look through it, and then let's head out. Oh, lucky you. Looks like you got a reward.
Okay, so wristband events, none of 2,250. Horizon events, 3,250. Road races, 9,710. That is time.
We're going to be busy, so let's get back to the qualifiers, shall we?
These must be done on point system and not individual. So we've got redeem rewards. So let's have a look what we got. Okay, credits, and on. Okay.
If you want to complete a collection, all you need to know is right here. If you want to know more, you can look further into each item.
Okay. The qualify event, that's the same thing. So we did win that. The one is for doing the event, and the other one is for winning it, I'm assuming. Okay. And we've also unlocked the discovery of Japan.
There is so much to see in Japan, so this journal will help you track your discoveries. As you explore, you'll earn stamps. Kind of like a diary of your journey. Take a look.
Okay. There's a lot here. Okay, more credits for the discovery. What
With
do we
so much
actually
to see in
discover?
Japan, you can keep track right here.
A lot of stuff.
Every road leads to discovery.
Okay, so these are a lot of key areas we need to discover as well. Among other things, car collections. 15?
This is your car collection. Well, it could be. You can see everything you could possibly own right here. It's all sorted by manufacturer too, so own cars to fill it out and get rewards. Pretty cool.
Possibly own. Let's tell you what we actually own. Okay, this is a long list of vehicles. There's a Jimmy, I know that we own that. That's the Nissan that we've just been driving. Burgundy, welcome. How are you? You look so good on the TV. Oh, thank you. I look good everywhere. Like. Okay, I'm not seeing the Toyota. Oh, sure. Where's the Toyota? So yeah, just the 3 cars that I have here. But would you say 15 out of 4,000? Because each car's worth 5 points. Those are just weird point system on this game. Okay. So back out here.
Okay, Martin. What do you want to do?
Okay, so the next Horizon qualifier is in the Pickups 4x4 cross-country wind farm. So let's go hit this up.
Okay, Martin. I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
Hey!
I want to change the vehicle here so I can at least drive the vehicle on the way there. So, change car to that one. Get in the car. Are you liking the game so far? The game itself, yeah, it's decent. The downside is I'm having to use the controller.
Don't sleep on the radio stations out here.
As it
So
doesn't
much
fully
driving
support
music to
my
enjoy.
steering wheel.
Have a scan through.
So that's the only downside.
In 400 meters, turn right.
But it's very much Need for Speed like. So if you're a fan of the Need for Speed series, then you know you would definitely like this for that sort of style of racing.
In 400 meters, turn left.
I couldn't be bothered to slow down.
Turn left.
That left turns a bit. Okay, coming up to our destination.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, let's see how we
On
do.
the Wind Farm Cross Country, you'll be adapting to challenges on and off the ground. Lots of surface changes, lots of airtime.
It's the only reason I like. I mean, there might be some track stuff, but most of it seems to be more road-based, street racing style. But that's the first time ever playing Forza, so I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into on the terms of style of racing and stuff like that. But me personally, I would probably still prefer Gran Turismo over Forza, but that's probably just more of a style of racing type of thing. Alright, let's do this. So 3.9 miles cross country. Not liking that bridge. Might end up in the water here. Okay, so the GMC Jimmy, let's go. Yeah, I could drift in a 4x4. Oh. Got a swamp there. So this is interesting. I'm handling it pretty well though. P4. I could land on top of him. Yeah, landing on top of him. I just knew that was gonna happen. Go from P4 to P11 for landing on top of a car. Excellent. So we're not doing this again now. We're gonna do it again. Yeah. Oh, we managed to salvage that one. Wow. So I know what we're going to change if we have to redo this, and that's not tail directly behind the vehicle when coming into jump. Finished 2 minutes 53. I mean, we're looking good until that first major big land on top of vehicle. I mean, not all circuit racing is bad though, to be fair. I think it always depends on, you know, the type of circuit racing. You know, if you're looking at Formula 1 circuit racing, or whether you're looking at rallycross circuit racing, or NASCAR, there's 3 very different types of circuit racing. But for me, just racing in general, I enjoy doing. Let's not land on top of vehicles this time. Well, I was looking good until that point. Maybe they come across me. I didn't clear. Don't want to land on top of them. I see he braked early. Get out of here. Well, we're going to finish P2, I think. Oh, he got the worst of that. He landed on me. I think we're good. I'll read that message in a second. We got it. you're like my uncle, you can put on the F1 and sit and watch it for hours. Circuit racing to me is the same as football. Only interests me if it was a worldwide, and even then, I'd only watch the highlights. Yeah, I mean, not all F1 racing is boring. There is a lot of them where, 52 laps and nothing happens, very little overtaking, nothing. But the way the rules are now makes it that way. So the racing is not there when you have to constantly let cars pass due to the blue flag rule. To me, if you was fast enough to put yourself in that position in the first place, then you're fast enough to overtake him without forcing them to slow down and just let you pass. But that's just the way sport has got when it comes to racing now. So I can understand why street racing is more, competitive in that aspect to watch.
Getting used to a Horizon podium already, are we? Great race.
To me, racing's racing. I just don't always agree to the rules, but racing's racing. Okay, so I believe this is the last one of the Horizon qualifying session. Let's go into the work map and we can do it this way. So if I were to go here, so we've got a lot more stuff available on here. So we did that, and we won that one. That wasn't one of them in the first place. So we did that one. We have the highway view there, and then the time trial. So there's, oh no, that's it. Was that part of it? Yeah, it was. So let's go set route for that. 120 mile an hour. So definitely not going to be able to do that in this car. Let me cars, change car. How fast does this car actually go? Well, it's got 272 compared to the Nissan 173, so definitely should be faster. Let's get in this car. And let's head to that port. We could fast travel, but we like to drive.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
All sports are rigged? Yeah, wow. You're not wrong there. I mean, I wouldn't say all sports, but definitely around 90% of them are.
In 400 meters, turn right.
why did this make me come cross country?
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
So I still get 120 miles an hour lead start from here, but we might not.
You're in a speed zone. Floor it to the end, and don't leave the road.
You've arrived at your destination.
Nice. That's your average speed locked in. Oh, and pass through again every time
Ooh,
you
we
think
did
you
the
have a...
first one. Love that.
This is not a drill. We got the call to the Horizon Invitational. So get that route set, and I'll see you there.
Nah, I still want to do that time trial though. Can I not do the time trial now?
Faster car. Put it to the test.
I don't know how fast we did that either. Slow, wasn't it? So, let's have a look. Oh, we didn't do 120 mile an hour. We was at 109.4 apparently. So looking at that, I want to go to here and then run it. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's run this again. See if we can do 120 mile an hour.
Arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm not sure how sharp that corner is going to be. Let's go. Yeah, the corner's sharper than I thought. I don't think I can get for 120. We might be close. Easy. All depends on the corner.
You've arrived at your destination.
Turned up, locked in, pure speed. Now that's how you show up to a speed zone. Great job.
There we go. What was it? 132, I believe. I'm not sure how fast it was. The only sport you're happy to watch from start to finish: boxing, rugby, and wrestling. Wrestling is not technically a sport; it's an entertainment. And not unless you classify an amateur wrestling, then yes, it's a sport. Women's rugby is more entertaining than the men's rugby. Definitely would watch the women's rugby. It's much more violent. And as for boxing, yeah, any combat sport, I'm down to watching that. But boxing's rigged more than any other sport right now. It is very, very hard to get behind someone when you know what's happening before it even starts. So this was the last qualifying event. Even though we're already qualified, we still want to do the event. So let's go drive over to here.
Turn right.
I don't know where you.
You have arrived at your destination.
No, we haven't. I don't know why it was
200
still
meters.
within our
Turn
school
right.
zone. You know, send me cross country again.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Back on the road. For how long? That remains to be seen.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 100 meters, turn left.
That's a time attack circuit. Drive through the gantry to start the lap timer.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right,
Okay,
now set your
good.
best lap. Smooth and steady.
I'm not sure if this is the best car for this, but what we're going with.
Now, can you better it? Of course you can.
Okay, that looks like a job well done, I think. Speaking of boxing, Tyson Fury sold out massively. Man's a Trump fan. Hey, I ain't judging no man for being a Trump fan. Nothing wrong with Donald Trump. He might not be all there, but he's definitely not stupid. Alright then, so that is all the qualifying session done. So, here we go. The long race. So, completing this will unlock 6 new events. So set route. We're not that far away from it. Can't see your treasure
cars are a one-of-a-kind abandoned cars around Japan. I've got a bunch of photos that might help you zero in on the location. Take a look at this one. It might be nearby. I'm pretty sure a friend of mine used to play golf around here. See the golf carts? Keep an eye out.
Okay, so we can go find cars in the world map. So Dodge Charger near a golf course apparently. Car Master.
You can use your skill point here to unlock perks. Every car has its own set, offering unique bonuses. Skill points can be spent on any car you own.
Okay, skill points to upgrade cars, and we have 6 available skill points. But I ain't touching my cars right now. It can stay there, but there was. Where was the mail section? Because there was cars to unlock in that, and I can't try to remember where it was. We'll check that out after the race. Let's go do the race first.
Jordy and I will be at the starting line, though I haven't been able to reach him. What a time to not call back.
In
There
200
could be an
meters,
idea.
turn right.
He plays the idiot billionaire quite well.
Turn right.
I mean, he plays the millionaire very well. We'll see what's an idiot, but I mean, he's not the best person to be standing up in the car talking, but he's got one hell of a reputation behind him, so.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, enter the event.
The Horizon Invitational is a rite of passage for new Horizon drivers. And I had a look at the M2 you'll be driving. Courtesy of the festival, of course. Very cool.
Okay, 4.8 miles. Qualifies to complete time to claim your first Horizon wristband. Okay. What car can we use? He told me we're not using that BMW. The BMW Mark II, I hate it. It might as well be called a Tesla. Especially if it's a newer model. The new M2 looks like a Tesla inside. Oh my days.
Jordy, where are you? They're closing the gate like now.
Running late. I'm sorry, I'll explain later. Just go, we can make it.
Jordy, you are... Ugh. Let's go.
Okay.
That's the invitational in full swing now. Finally, from the roadway are 3 latecomers, making it in by just a hair.
That was too close, Jordan. We nearly missed out.
Tell me about it. Thanks for waiting.
Okay, I'm never in a Mark II to shift like that.
Our new entrants have pushed through the qualifiers, proving to us all that they're ready to take that first step towards becoming a legend. Passing the sun gate now, only at Horizon will you find danger signs, sun parties, and the myriad of spectacular skills.
Get out of the way. Just bumped into the back of a Honda Civic, lovely.
There's the Range Rover and the Raptor, ready to dominate any terrain in the Horizon cross-country event.
We're flying again.
And out of the hypercar gate, the Lambo Countach and Acura NSX, screaming towards the festival now.
catching up to do here.
All the way from the back. This is their final stretch. Time to floor it.
I did not have control of that vehicle
The
there.
festival! Come on, foot down!
The drivers are so close to their first wristband now. From the qualifiers to the invitational, they have been exceptional. Make some noise.
Yeah, I don't think we did too bad.
What a display! Hey, baby! I wonder, what's next for these drivers?
Why is there a robot running around on the track? What the hell was I just seeing there?
Hey, welcome to the festival. That was quite a drive. Are all your races that exciting? One of the perks of being the boss is that I get to reward drivers who show real potential. So, these are for you. So, your choice.
Okay, so we get to select a new car here, and if it's anything like the start of the game, we're gonna get all three of these anyway. So for this video, I think we'll end it on this car selection, and then when we come back next time, we'll start off with all new car, all new events to do as well. So any recommendations here, chat? The Toyota GR86, not a bad car to be fair. The Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, don't know much about it to be fair. And then we got the Ram 1500 TRX. It's okay. So, which one, chat? The Toyota, the Mitsubishi, or the Ram? I'm leaning to more the GR86 because I've driven that car before in iRacing, so I have some experience behind the wheel. But I'm assuming we will get all three. But it's what do we select to start off with. But like I say, I am definitely leaning towards the Toyota GR86. Okay, so that's what we're gonna hit up and see what happens.
The GR86 is the driving experience. It'll make great company on the asphalt for these first events.
Definitely go for the Evo, but then again, you're basically an English redneck, so the Ram might be your thing. No, the Ram definitely not my thing. You know, if there was a Honda on this list, I'd take the Honda. Definitely. But the Evo isn't.
You know what the Evo can do. All surfaces, no drama. If you want a
Actually, I don't-
turbo-powered beast, then we have the events to match.
Okay, so chat has decided we're gonna take the Evo. Like I mentioned, we probably will get all three.
An excellent choice. And remember, you'll get to drive them all anytime you want.
So I'm hoping this does an autosave on this selection, and then when we come back next week on Wednesday, we'll be during our next series of races.
Your first Horizon wristband, your key to compete in official Horizon events. First of many on your journey to becoming a Horizon legend. But let's have a look at what's next.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at what's next. We got the Rookie Yellow Wristband access code.
To claim this next wristband, you'll need to complete this Horizon Rush. To access it, you'll need to prove yourself. You'll be in faster, Class B cars, and here are the events to match. So what will it be?
Okay, so Class B cars, and these are the series of events we have the next time around. So we have a Daikoku Circuit road racing. We have a Shinkaku Jaw Trail dirt racing. We have a festive leap. So we have to leap 274.3 meters. That could be entertaining. We've got a Temple Cross Country. What's with the H anyway? That's the Horizon Festival site. And then we have a drag race in the festive kilometer. And that would be everything that we need to accomplish next time around. Horizon Festival peer pressure. Okay. So next time around we'll have a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 events. So yeah, I'll make a decent part 2 next time around. So hopefully this has saved. Yeah, and I'm just gonna select that for now.
Now you're part of the Horizon Festival. We'll
Wheel
reward you with
spins.
wheel spins. All you need to do is spin the wheel and claim your prize. Give it a go.
Okay. What are you giving me? Anything good? Okay, 2014 Ford Rockstar F-150. Yeah, not a bad monster truck. So,
Hey, I know we just got our first wristbands, but I'm already excited for the next. The only thing standing in the way...
So new car collected. Right, so before we do anything, or before we log off, I want to find out where the message center, because we did have some cars in here, which now we're going to claim. So we have the 2016 Dodge Viper. So I'll be downloading. We have a 2019 Ferrari 488 Fiesta. We have a livery or a skin, if you would, for a Urus Lamborghini, which we don't own a Lamborghini in it. You're back. Welcome back, Fluky Gamer. We are pretty much just about to come off. We're just claiming the cars that we got, and then we'll be back with more Forza 6 next week on Wednesday. But we are live Friday for the Modern Warfare 4 beta. We're hoping to be live anyway. It all depends on restrictions for that, but we are planning on being live for that. So there's our yellow badge. Okay, so the cars we own now is the Mitsubishi M2, which was the BMW that we just drove. And then we've got the Viper. Oops, one. Go back. The Ferrari Fiesta 488. The Rockstar F-150 Ford, which we got for the wheel spin. The Jimmy that we started off with, the Urus Lamborghini, the McLaren Sabre. The Nissan that we started with, we have the 1500 Ram and the GR86 Toyota. Should be fine seeing people play betas live. Yeah, I mean, normally it's not too bad, but sometimes there's restrictions to software, but hopefully we shouldn't have a problem. So that is going to be it for this stream, and we'll be back with part 2, and we'll keep this as a live series. So the next live for Forza will be every Wednesday. So we'll stick with every Wednesday for Forza, a live series. So next week we'll have Forza on Wednesday and Star Wars on Thursday. So Thursday will be the first gameplay for Star Wars Zero Company. I cannot tell you what time that stream will be right now due to the game being released on that day. So depending on the release time, the installation and everything, I can't say what time will be. But we will be live Wednesday and Thursday next week. Possibly Friday as well for the second week of the beta. So we'll probably do a 3-day live stream next week. Yeah, hopefully we'll have the upload for the next Fishing Planet video within the next fortnight. So there's that to look out for as well. So thank you all for watching. It's been interesting to racing with the controller instead of the steering wheel. But as soon as we're able to use the steering wheel, then we will. And we'll probably go back and rerun all the races again with the steering wheel at some point. Until then, that is it for now, chat. Thank you all for watching and joining us here in Forza. And we'll see you at the next one. Take care and happy racing.